Good morning, judges. I'm Zias from Hwa Chong Institution. In my project, I synthesized phage-nanoparticle conjugates to kill S. aureus. S. aureus, Staphylococcus aureus, is an escape pathogen that causes more than 1 million deaths annually, and like other escape pathogens, it's extremely resistant to antibiotics and also has a strong ability to form biofilms, which make them really difficult to treat. So novel therapies are urgently needed. So there are two kinds. There's phage therapy, which uses tailed viruses to kill bacteria, but these bacteriophages are unstable at physiological conditions and also face the problem of bacteria gaining resistance. And then there's nanoparticles, which are much more effective but are non-specific and could lead to off-target cytotoxicity. So my research aims to improve phage therapy to kill S. aureus infections by 3 main phases. So the first phase was taking a standard S. aureus phage and applying artificial selection pressures on it to evolve thermostable and pH-stable phages, and I found that I was able to evolve phages stable up to 53 degrees Celsius and up to acidic conditions of pH of 4, and when I compared their infectivity to wild-type phages, they were actually much more effective. So I took these evolved phages and I conjugated nanoparticles onto their phage capsid head using EDC NHS chemistry, and I get something like this, and I optimized the protocol, and these conjugates are much more effective than phage-only, antibiotic-only, or nanoparticle-only treatments at killing S. aureus because of the multiple mechanisms of action, which reduces the probability of successfully gaining resistance to the entire conjugate. And I also confirmed its efficacy by comparing it to unconjugated mixtures of nanoparticles and phages. These conjugates were also able to be more effective at reducing or removing biofilm because of the nanoparticles being able to ionize ions that can diffuse through the extracellular polysaccharide matrix. Lastly, the third phase involved monitoring the release of these conjugates via homopolymeric hydrogel network, and I found I was able to slow down its release over time, which is really important because as aureus infections, if we kill all of the bacteria at once, the toxins released could lead to septic shock and certain death. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and yeah.